EU and AI, is it a lost battle, or is there still a chance to catch up?
I want the future of AI to be made in Europe.
The gaps are stark. AI adoption is still low, progress is minimal.
AI first.
Europe wants to lead in artificial intelligence, not by moving fast, but by building what it calls trustworthy AI, safe, ethical, and human-centered.
Europe's ambition is clear, but can it deliver?
The European Union has positioned itself as a global standard setter on AI. But when it comes to innovation and adaptation, the EU is lagging behind the US and China, not because of a lack of ideas, but because of a lack of investment, speed, and scale.
At the center of Europe's approach is the AI Act, a risk-based framework designed to make Europe the home of safe and trustworthy AI.
The goal is to protect citizens and to give companies the legal certainty to innovate. Europe wants to lead by setting new rules and new strategies that aim to boost competitiveness.
Plans include doubling the annual AI spending to over 3 billion euros under Horizon Europe and giving researchers and startups access to large-scale computing infrastructure, the so-called AI gigafactories. On paper, the ambition is growing, but adoption tells a different story. Only around 11 to 13.5% of European companies currently use AI.
That's far from the EU's own target of reaching 75% adaptation by 2030. And it points to a growing gap between political ambition and everyday business reality.
The funding gap is stark. In 2023, venture capital investment in AI was around $8 billion in the EU, compared to roughly $68 billion in the US and $15 billion in China, which limits how fast European startups scale up. Europe's weaknesses are structural: chronic underinvestment, fragmented national markets, and heavy dependence on non-European cloud and computing infrastructure.
And then there is the brain drain. Europe trains excellent AI talent that ends up seeking better opportunities in the US, where AI investment and innovation are a priority.
Supporters of the AI Act argue that clear rules can enable innovation. The law includes regulatory sandboxes to help firms test AI systems under supervision. That's why critics warn that compliance costs, legal complexity, and slow implementation push not only talent, but also investment elsewhere. Is there a chance to catch up?
There is still time to catch up, but Europe must shift its mindset, mainly from restricting technology to scaling AI across industry. Because right now, the main question for Europe is if its ethical and regulatory leadership can become a competitive advantage. For the full story, read our in-depth explainer at euronews.com.